my peeps, I have some turquoise nuggets. I don't know if they're real. Not really sure. I think they are. I've had them for a while. And I finally decided to get something to put together with them. So I have some stainless steel and all my parts here. So I'm going to start stringing with my 49 strand. Because it's the softest drape. Why? Because it's very flexible and it's strong. And that's why I use this one. There's 7 strand, 19 strand, and 7 strand, I don't know. I use it only because I get it for free for certain places, but not on too many things. Not on my good stuff anyway. But I don't know how these turquoise are real, or I don't remember anymore. I thought they were because I only got 8 little nuggets. And then I have some turquoise 6mm bicones, Swarovskis. I bought some Swarovski bicones as much as I could before they went out of business or stopped doing it for the DIYers. As much as I could within my budget anyway. So I bought different colors. Oh, I'm not sure. There it is. Okay. All kinds of different colors for different things, and I've hardly used them. Because I don't want to use them unless I put it with some good stuff, I guess. Okay, now this should be really fast because it's a small necklace. This is only 4 5/8 of an inch, a little over half, not quite 3/4. So now I'm going to put the crimp bead on, crimp tube. There's a difference. That's a crimp tube because it looks like a tube. The bead is round. And then a wire guard, which it's exactly what it is, a wire guard. And you, whoop. Go in one side of the hole, pull it through, flip it over, go down the other side, and then back through the crimp tube. Pull it up. It doesn't want to pull up. There we go. Now, make sure it's down there. That's the way you want it to look. And now we're going to crimp it. Get my crimp pliers out. And I'm going to go on the back notch. Pull everything down and squeeze. And it makes a little divot there. And then I'm going to go in the front notch and squeeze. There's your crimp. Now we're gonna tug test. I always tug nice and hard, make sure it's gonna stay. And then we'll cut off the excess. You don't really need it. Some people like to keep it and put it down through some beads. That's fine. Now I'll do this side. Give myself a little bit of room to work with here. Set that off. And then I always work off the spool. So now I'm going to put it back on the spool. There we go. All set for the next time. Now, crimp tube. Oh, what did I do with my nail there? Okay, crimp tube. Wire guard, See the holes? I'm going to go in one side and then down through the other. Because that's here, and then we'll go down through the crimp tube. So some people like to do without the wire guard, and they'll put a crimp right there. Well, then you got to measure, you got to figure out how big your loop is and make sure the other side's just as even. Well, if you use the wire guard, all the guesswork is out. You just crimp it. Oh, I gotta get a hold of this. There we go. Pull it down. Gotta bring the crimp tube down. There we go. Now it slides all the necklace all the way up. And now we'll crimp it in the back groove. I don't want it there. Pull and squeeze. And turn in the front groove and squeeze. Squeeze. Yeah. And then cut off the excess. Here, ooh, it's a little tight. It's a little snug. It's flexible, but it just feels a little tight here. Well, there's a little bit of room between each of them. That's what I need, is just a little bit of room. All right, now we're going to put on our chain, and I got my bent nose pliers. These are stainless steel, 18 gauge. Ooh, I bet that won't fit in here. Wonder if that'll fit in there. We'll see. All right, I got other pliers here, and I always hang on to it with this side, and then I just twist with this side, just this side only. I'll put that on. Now we'll see if this chain will actually fit on this 18 gauge. 18 gauge is actually a 1mm round wire, and it is not. Oh man, these are stainless steel too, and I want to use them, but they're 18 gauge. And they're not going to fit in this hole. Fit on this side? Barely. It just barely, and I can't push it enough to get it on. So, pull them off. Oh, those are out. I have to get a different one. All right, new ones. Here's a couple new ones. Now, try this again. Hold on to it with this side and just twist with this side. And then we're gonna slip this on. And then the chain. There we go. Nice. These are 20 gauge. So there's one side. And we'll do the other. Hang on to it. Twist. Slip this on. Slip the chain on. Uh-oh. Nope, didn't go on. I thought it went on. Let's see if it goes on the other side. No. My goodness. All right, there it went. Close this up. we go. Alright, now we need a clasp. I'm going to put a jump ring on each side. And this one's not going to work, so I need to get some more, 2 more stainless steel jump rings. There we go. All right, we'll put our clasp on. Oop. Here we go again. See, sometimes if it won't go on one side, it might go on the other. Yep. And then we want to put our clasp on and close it up. And then the other side, jump ring. Open this up. Open, says me. We're gonna try and get this one on now. This is a pretty chain. It's on. It is on. We got the long loop. Then we're going to close it up. Oops. Hang on to it. There we go. Now, because it's only 18 inches, I'm going to add on an extender chain. Open this up. Slip it on the big loop. Close it back up. And then you always want to finish your extender chain. And I thought about putting a crystal on it, but then I'm like, I don't know how that would feel with this bicone rubbing on somebody's neck. So I have this little dangle I'm going to put on. And this should slip right on. There we go. Voila! We have a turquoise necklace. There we go. Like that. We have our extender chain. And our beautiful turquoise necklace. There we go. Got it all. There we go. All done. That was fast and easy. So, alright, well that's the end of this video for now. I run out of things to do when I do the bargain bead box. Once the bargain bead box is done, I have to rely on what I have in my stash. And I'm like, it takes me a long time to figure out what I want because there's just so many different beads and colors and sizes. It's like, oh my gosh, trying to get something that works together. But I found this and this works. So, alrighty, well, until next time, happy beading.